Subscribe.
Media.
Subscribe.
In the lead. And look at that for a celebration. A righteous one. That is how it means to the fans of these Ghanaians. And this was where Taiwo Afolabi and Amina came up with this build-up that helped Flourish Sebastian to make amends to get the goal. But that is a goal where she was a mark, empty goal post. Yes, even with the eyes closed, she will still find the back of the net. She does that to get the equalizer at the 86th minute for the Falconets of Nigeria. This really has lived up to a grand finale that is indeed worth celebrating. And Afi Amenyaku, on this occasion, some of the fans will think that she led her team. First penalty taker for the team, and she goes again. Such a very dead ball specialist. Comfort Yeboah against Ikwechi Adeline of Nigeria. And Comfort has to show that there's responsibility for the Ghanaians. She does. And that's where she always scores. Top corner before she celebrates. And she's telling her, I told you you can't save my penalty. And that is what she has done. Comfort Yeboah. She scores in an amazing manner for the Ghanaians. Time for Afi Amenyaku to also do her part. That was a penalty which Comfort Yeboah took for the Ghanaians. Chidimma Okuchi of Robo Queens is about to take this penalty for the Nigerians. Chidimma Okuchi. Chidimma against Afi Amenyaku. Ghana is already leading. Chidimma. Afi saves. Chidimma fails to score. And the fans of the Ghanaians celebrate. Afi Amenyaku had a very perfect direction of the ball and saved for the Ghanaians. And Chidimma Oguchi with the first failure in her attempt to seek parity for all the penalties taken. Georgina Aisha of Ghana, who plays for Philadelphia Ladies, is behind, coming up against Adeline, and Adeline saves. Georgina fails to score two, and Adeline Igwechi tells her teammate to calm down. Difficult moment for Georgina, who can't even raise her head. She knows that she has failed the team. And that's what penalties are for. It's either you score or you miss. The Nigerians did before she also missed it. And Flourish Sebastian is coming in for this penalty for Nigeria. A captain who has scored, a player who has scored 4 goals. A striker who is very, very promising. Was part of the team that played for the Flamingos in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup last year. And here she is with a chance to make it 1-1 on the penalties for Nigeria. And Flourish will take this for fair. She plays for Bayelsa Queens. Flourish against Afi Amenyaku. And Afi makes a double save. Afi with a second consecutive save for the Ghanaians. Flourish of Bayelsa Queens fails to score. She has the equalizer at the dying embers of the game, but she fails to score from the spot kick. So that means Ghana 1, Nigeria 0 for the sport kick. And Stella Nyamiche, she scored from the sport kick. In the first half for Ghana in this game, a player of Dreams Ladies, a 17-year-old girl who is also a coach, captaining her team to such a major tournament. She has the responsibility. She does. In a very fashionable manner, Stella Nyamiche scores for Ghana. So it's Ghana 2, Nigeria 0 for the number of kicks taken. And this is where she couldn't even get the direction. And this is just a sensational player. And Afi Amenyaku with a save can help Ghanaians to clinch this title. And Esther is taking this penalty. She has been the player who takes all their penalties in this tournament so far. Ghana have scored 2, Nigeria none. And if Esther doesn't score, that means Afi has made 3 crucial saves for Ghana. All the 3 penalties Esther failed. And Afi has become the heroine of the Ghanaian team. She started with this exploit in the early minutes of the game, and she has continued through to the extra time, through the penalties for her team. If Helen Alomenu scores, it means Ghana will be crowned the champions of this inaugural title. Helen of Esiam Socrates against Igbechi Adlin of Delta Queens. Helen fails to score. And Adlin is beginning to have teammates that I have made 2 crucial saves. What are you doing to help me as well? Helen Alomenu missing this glorious chance to help Ghana for them to be crowned champions of this maiden edition of such a prestigious. And Afi is coming up against Mercy Kalu Chinere of Nigeria, the midfield maestro of the Nigerian team. She won the MVP in their game in the semi-finals. Mercy, if she misses this, would be doomed for the Falconets of Nigeria. Mercy against Afi Amenyaku. She scores. And that is the first penalty that has been scored by the Nigerians. Afi couldn't find a direction. And that means the final kick, if Ghana scores this, it would mean they would win this tournament with 3 sport kicks, which were well taken. Igbechi Adlin has the utmost responsibility of saving this for the Nigerians. If only she would want to keep the hopes of the Falconets and of course the entire Nigerian country alive at the moment, who are watching across. Igbechi Adlin against Mariam Ponsa, and she scores. Ghana are the inaugural champions of the WAFU Under-20 U Girls Cup. The host and win mission and the campaign that they had before the commencement of this tournament is successful. Mariam Ponsa with the last kick for the Ghanaians. She is the 2nd top scorer of Ghana's league that recently ended. She took a huge breather before this lovely penalty kick to help the Ghanaians win this maiden. But the Nigerians in the long run will take solace in the fact that they lost gallantly, having been able to come to this competition and only conceding the grand finale. This is a huge win for them. They lost, but the consolation will be that they lost gallantly. But for the Ghanaians, the host and win mission is accomplished. Coach Yusuf Bazigi and his technical team would forever remember this day. And so would every fan who watched across the globe this wonderful tournament, which was aired live on Max TV, courtesy of Vivax Media, equally be happy that this was indeed a tournament deserving of its wealth. The Nigerians would have to go as runners-up for the Ghanaians to celebrate as the
Subscribe. Media. Subscribe.